Final pitch of the day is by Alexander Bormann of Enerkite. Welcome to Ecosummit.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for stepping away, because now I'm going to launch kites, and that might be a little bit dangerous because we are still in the development phase. I'm presenting Enerkite Airborne Wind Energy, a startup based in Berlin, and our idea was to find the solution for the cheapest, flexible, and secure energy in the world. And the idea here is, as often when you are on the beaten track, you think about changing things a little bit, but we thought there is a possibility for a radical change. A radical change means that from existing technologies, you skip everything which is not essential for its function. And today's wind turbines have towers and foundation representing a huge share of mass and also logistics for each project to build. And when we skip the tower and the foundation, and when we put the gondola of the wind turbine down to the ground with the generator, and when we use only the very efficient blade tips of the blades in terms of a kite, then we have a system which uses only 10% of the material, and it's capable to have the double energy output per power installed. For your personal need, you would in the end need only 6 grams of resources to satisfy your personal energy demand. And in comparison, if you use electricity from carbon, that would be 6 kilograms per day. How does it work? There are several principles around the globe. Google is doing Mechani, and Enerkite is the opposite of what Google is doing. We keep it simple in the air and complicated on the ground. The kite is pulling a tether, and I have a simple model here to show you. And when the wind blows and the kite flies its curves, it pulls out the generator, and electricity is generated on the ground when the winch is turning. The second phase, the retraction, the wing dives back and starts again. So in total, the cycle is 1 minute, and storage is integrated in the system to allow constant power supply. Of course, the land and launching also is fully automated, and the system in the future will not need any maintenance on the side. In 2012, we built in only 12 months a 30-kilowatt demonstrator, which we operate now for several hundred hours, and gained experiences in 3 different countries on 5 different sites. We call it Lovely Anna, because that's the first number in the alphabet, and we are going to build more of these. The products we are looking for are not competing with the large wind turbines, rather with the very small ones in the left corner. A 100-kilowatt wind turbine doesn't reach the strong winds, but a 100-kilowatt Enerkite ECO200 does. And the USP here is that our technology is capable to provide electricity, renewable electricity, at 6,000 full load hours per year. It is easy for transport and erection. It's easy in maintenance and repair because everything is on the ground, and it's flexible in its operation. And we designed it to be very low noisy and low visible. The product, as similar to my model here, I don't have to explain it in detail, but the key figures is operating in 200 meters altitude. It has 2 times the energy yield, 1/20 of the resources needed. It can supply 200 households or save 200,000 liters of diesel per day. And the return of investment is in 2 to 5 years. Our markets are in agriculture, in e-mobility outside of urban areas, in mining, exploration, in disaster relief, island grids. And this all comes from a global possibility of economic use of this technology, because 80% of the landmass of this planet has sufficient winds to run these units economically. Our roadmap foresees to end the technology development this year and start the product development by end 2015. That's where we are asking investors now to join us, and we want to enter the market in 2017 to 2019, where we expect the break even for this technology. I'll say thank you in terms of the team, and I'm open for questions at the barbecue. Thank you.
That's what we do. We talk to you at the barbecue. Okay.